Okay, the topic is the black man, but first, in order for me to speak about the black man effectively, I have to first take you back prior to the 1400s, before the white man discovered that the world wasn't flat, or that he could sail around it and not fall off. Simply white man. I say this because the black man had been sailing around the world, up and down it, for thousands of years. In fact, the barbarian credited with discovering America had never actually set foot on North America and yet was made a national holiday. Christopher Columbus named his ships after the three black men, Moors, that navigated the oceans for him: Pinta, Nina, and Santa Maria. The black man did not need a compass to sail the globe. They had learned centuries earlier to navigate by the stars. Before the arrival of the white man to the shores of Akabuland, that is the original name of the continent, the land of the sunburned people, the Garden of Eden, the place where the body of our mother Eve, a black woman, was discovered over a century ago by white anthropologists. The black man honored, loved, and respected his parents, grandparents, and all elders in the community. He protected them. His wife and children were his pride and joy. He educated them, teaching morals, values, and traditions, and he prepared them to be great, strong men and women. The black woman is where he rested his head, at her feet. Because he was aware of the fact that the Creator held her, the black woman, the vehicle through which his creation would be brought to life in this world, in high esteem. She, the black woman, was chosen as the vessel for not just the black, but the brown, the red, the yellow, as well as the white. It's all in her. Both the heavens and the earth know she is the mother. Shaka Khan spoke the truth when she sang, "I am every woman." Most people miss the cloak message she had. The whole entire world singing and popping their fingers and shaking their behinds to it, but never actually understanding what she was saying. She said, "I do it naturally." Before the arrival of the white man to Akabuland, the black man fiercely guarded all women and children, knowing their value. Today, there is really only one vital part remaining of that black existence, and that's the blood that runs through his veins. The essence of who the black man is resides there. In Leviticus 17:10-11, it says that the life is in the blood. Okay, what is the life? Though the heartbeat keeps us alive, it's not the life. It's automated by electromagnetic fields. Once the current drops, the heartbeat stops. The life in the blood that runs through the black man and woman carries everything the black man was and is, all the way back to his father, Adam. For those of you who do not know, Adam and Eve were black. There exists today scientific facts that prove this from white scientists. I say this because some of us have become so whitewashed that we only believe things are true if the white man says it so. Adam, the black man, was created from clays from the earth. Black clay, brown clay, red clay, yellow clay, and white clay. The clays came from the Andes Mountains, go by India, Carpathia, and the western part of the United States. The black clay, however, is the progenerate. Everything comes from the black. In Genesis chapter 1, the Most High says, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth was without form, void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was over the face of the waters. Then God said, 'Let there be light.'" So in the beginning, it was just us, the darkness, and the Most High. Light is artificial and has a place, a purpose, but nothing supersedes the darkness, the black. There is only one man on this earth that can procreate with any woman on the earth, and that's the black man. If a white man has a child by a black woman, the child is black. By a red, yellow, or brown, it's the same. I'm sure everyone has heard of the one-drop rule, created and used by racist scientists as a tool to keep us segregated and to keep the white woman away from the black man. It says that if you have one drop of black blood inside your body, you are considered black. And yet, they march around the country in the streets screaming white power and white supremacy, and yet their own scientists have proven that there is nothing more supreme than a single drop of blood from a black man. See how they fuck themselves in? The black man sees today murdered his own people is not a black man at all. The one we see strong drugs, lazy, ignorant, cowardly, thoughtless is not a black man. He is a mutation, a shell. He is the result of over 400 years of scientific experimentation on how to produce a king, a prince, a builder of great civilizations, a thinker, a fearless warrior, into a nigger, a Negro, one whose mental ability does not extend above. He is a mad doctor, cracker, hunky, barbarian experiment of slave codes, black codes, redlining, Jim Crow, oppression, suppression, miseducation, starvation, beatings, murder, rape, lynchings, burning at the stake, communities and places of worship all blown to pieces. He's been robbed of all human decencies, made numb to feelings, desensitized, and let loose into his own community to crush, kill, burn, and destroy without the customary psychological evaluations beforehand. We know that the black man built the pyramids. Did you know that the greatest Chinese dynasty ever was the 4th century BC? They were black and Mongolian. Today they are black and Chinese and black Japanese in the world in those countries. Only a black man was given the ability by the Creator to part the Red Sea. Moses was the black man. He lived in the palace. Pharaoh had enslaved his people for 86 years as a prince, and no one knew. Had he been a white Hebrew, that would not have been possible. The man that walked on water raised the dead, gave sight to the blind, fed the multitudes with a couple loaves of bread and 7 fish was a black man. When King Harold decided to kill all the firstborn, his mother Mary, a black woman, and her husband all went where to hide? To Egypt. That would not have been possible had they been white, while all the Egyptians were black. In the scripture, before it was gradually altered by white Bible scholars, we're told that the Messiah had hair like wool and feet like bronze. So, if a guy planted all over the world in our homes and places of worship, the blonde hair and blue eyes, he is an imposter put in place of the black man. Now, I'm not giving you reverse racism. These are facts we have been brainwashed into ignoring in order for another nation of people to claim our birthright. When Europeans decided they were going to become Hebrews, Jews, popes, and clergy, and create an image of God that looked like themselves for all of us to bow down and worship, all history showing the black man as the messenger of God was destroyed and altered. The black was taken was said to be cursed for looking at Noah's nakedness, which is ridiculous. Get a dictionary and look up the word Semitic. Everyone knows or has heard recently about Kanye and Kyrie Irving having said something about the Jews. The Jews have an attack dog called the Anti-Defamation League that immediately destroys anyone that would cause the truth to be exposed. But the truth is simple. According to Webster's dictionary, the definition of Semitic is of relating to or constituting a subfamily of the Afro-Asiatic language family that includes Hebrew, Aramaic, the language of the Messiah, and Arabic. Europeans are not Semitic. The origin of the word Jewish is German, and it did not exist until after 1831. Now, I want you to imagine being captured, shackled, and held in pens for months at a time. Experiencing this after never knowing such cruelty. Can you imagine laying on your back or side for months at a time while you were sailed across the ocean, beaten, raped, made to lay in your own urine or feces, never to see your family again? Can you imagine that? It would drive anyone mad, and it did. But many of us survived. Some of the best of us survived. The strongest of us, mentally, spiritually, and physically, survived. It is their blood that flows through our veins today. They gave us life. It's why we stood up all over the world for Brianna and George. All of us united by the life in the blood. Reaching the promised land is simply the completion of the journey within ourselves, if we could only remember. I thank you for your time.